is a view of the light, a fire burning through the night. We rise, we shine, we take the fight. A view of the
Hi, everybody. I was watching the wrong clock, and now I can't get the lighter. Okay, we are pretending today that I have some beautiful incense right here. Oh, wait, I hear a lighter coming in now.
Oh,
Looky.
there you go. I was
Yeah.
going to light my Palo Santo. You can
We'll
light
do
yours
that.
on your side.
Thank
We'll
you.
we'll
You can
smudge
take it
from both sides of this, both
There we
sides of the
go.
screen, both
Oh my
sides of the
God, you
border.
guys are getting double smudges today.
Yeah, Palo Santo, some holy wood
Ooh.
to bring in positive vibes with this beautiful springish day out there.
Oh yes, this morning I was out there while I was smudging with an incense stick, okay, because it was windy and it was nice, but you know what, Rhonda? I heard all the lovely birds singing. I mean, there's like 5 of them with the most beautiful songs in each direction, and it's like, oh, what a beautiful little concert I have all to myself. It was beautiful.
And there's no better place than being out in nature first thing in the morning. Oh, so gorgeous. So great. Yeah.
So today, you guys, I'm really, really excited for so many reasons, because today we could feel the first spark of the zodiac, Aries, the sacred fire of beginnings. So Aries reminds us that courage lives within every heart. So I thought that was beautiful. So the Aries is awakening our passion, our strength, and our confidence, and inspires us to take brave new steps forward on our journey. And we have a surprise. We have an Aries right here with us.
Yes, I am an Aries, and for so many reasons. I am the starter of projects, but the finisher of none. No, but yes, that's Aries is yeah. But I have a Leo and a Leo moon and a Leo rising as well. So I'm like all about Aries, and I'm married to an Aries, and I have so many Aries friends. Yeah, that's fire, man. Fire. But for 43 years this year. So they say Aries and Aries aren't a good match. They lie. We haven't killed each other, but let's go. So yeah, Aries is a good
beautiful.
time. Fire all the fire all the time. Yeah. So
I love that, because there's a special, I've seen mostly through looking at the medicine wheel, the way they relate to all the things, and each one of the zodiac is needed for all the others, and right here's Aries giving us the start to the year. It's like, woo, let's go now. You know what I mean? So I love that energy. But go ahead.
No, I was just saying, poor Teresa Clan could not make it with us. She has a virus. So she came on the show beforehand. So she's sending out her love to everyone, and we wish her a speedy recovery. So hopefully she'll get this spring fever she has is not good, but yeah, hopefully she'll be better. Yeah.
It's not good. So I was going to jump into some things, jump into some things about what we're talking about today. But there's some really good things going on that I'm going to show you. Before our show on the Breakthrough Show Network, every week, you don't want to miss out. We have the Rise and Shine Sundays. And one of the guests and co-hosts, what are you now, Stacy? Co-host over there is there. And Stacy has her own show called Show Me Your Nuts. Yeah, that's what we do over here. We have fun and we show our nuts. And so I'm going to be showing my nuts on April 9th. And it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's all family friendly, just saying.
It's really cool because there's an aspect happening that day I'll share with you guys. So we're going to see what kind of energy that adds. But there's some things today. the Aries energy, what sparks that Aries energy? What harnesses it? And kind of, if you're experiencing Aries overwhelm, kind of what balances it? You know what I mean? What grounds that energy? And so as we pull cards today and share the things, we're going to be sharing that with you. Well, first round, we're going to pull cards for the Aries out there, and it's not, no matter where it is in your chart. And even if you just need to borrow that energy to get yourself going on some projects, all right? You know what I mean? But then everybody else too, because we're all in this together. And so we're going to have a fun time with that. And at the end, you don't want to miss our very own Rhonda Elliott from Cerulean Forest Reiki will be sharing with us a wonderful Aries meditation. And you don't want to miss Rhonda's precious grounding meditations.
Thank you, Teresa. Did you want me to start with the card? I just wanted to let everybody know that I'm wearing two of the Happy Aries crystals today. I'm wearing my Aventurine, which is very good for Aries season, and also the Master Crystal, the clear quartz crystal. And I was going to pull out, I don't have any red jasper. Red jasper is also a very great
I love that one.
Crystal and I don't wear it very often, but maybe I should. But I do have an Aventurine tower as well. So I've got lots of that going on. So as we play in our crystals as normal.
Yeah.
I pulled a card for Aries today. For all you Aries, my birthday for the first time that I can ever remember is on Easter Sunday this year. So yeah, so that'll be a special day. And I'll be able to hide my own chocolate because I'm getting to be that age. Anyways, so today I was pulling from Kyle Gray's The Angel Guide Oracle Guidebook. I do have more than these, but when I learned card reading from Kyle, he said to really, sync with a deck. And I really sync with this deck. So I use it as my main card reading deck most of the time when I use it. I mean, I have lots of other decks and I have lots of his decks because, you can't just have one. They're like potato chips. But anyways, I pulled this card, Power and Intention. So this is a really powerful card for all you Aries. And though all Aries are warriors and they seem like they're so full of self and everything else, if you notice all the gold in here, gold all around, this speaks to me of our solar plexus. This speaks to me of the self-worth kind of chakra that we're talking about. We may have the power and intention, and we may have the intention, but if we don't think we can do it, we won't be able to do it. So what the Aries is like, don't only focus on your self-worth and that you deserve everything that comes to you. And the power and intention of that is spectacular. So if you want something, you have to truly believe that A, you're going to get it, but B, that you deserve to get what you want. And there's so much power in loving yourself. It's amazing because when you love yourself, then you can spread that all around to everyone else. You can give from that full cup, and the power and intention and manifesting just becomes so easy because you know that everything is going to come to you and the intention of all your good works is going to be fruitful. So he's sitting on his throne, but just think of you and all that golden energy surrounding you as you go out with all your wonderful intentions, and know that that power behind those intentions is your self-worth. You're believing in yourself, and you have that ability to do what you should be able to do. No worries. So, T-dubs.
I love that.
Yeah.
And that beautiful golden energy. I could feel that shining right here in my solar plexus.
Yeah. So know that you are worthy. You are worthy. Worthy.
Yeah, we hear that. And I'm so glad to hear it so much because again and again and again, I personally need those reminders. I assume it's for everybody. Okay, sorry about my glasses, everyone. I have a little story here. I'm using the fairies. It's the Karen K Oracle of the Fairies today because I'm bringing in the fairies energy for the month of April and all the things I'm doing. And so 3 fairies have come through, but the one brings through the others. And let me show you. The first card is Wish Wisely. Let me show you her. Here she is, all in purple hair. Look at that
Very
loveliness.
nice.
I wonder if I can see better without them. Okay, if not, I'm going to be guessing out the words, guys. And so she's saying, use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desires and take practical steps toward making your dreams come true. Now, this all makes sense, but there's a reason. You know, if you have all this energy, why can't you spend it wherever you want? Why the need to use it wisely? Well, because there's things coming through that you might be excited about. I see your heart light, Rhonda.
Tell me late. Yeah.
One thing the fairies are telling you, Aries, is that it is time to come together. Can you see this little party happening here?
Oh, I love that.
There's fairies coming in, and a lot of them there are actually watering the plants. It's like I'm imagining them all watering all the daffodils out there, and the irises pretty soon will be coming along. And so they're all coming together. And so one thing you're going to need your energy for is coming together with others. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make lighter work. My grandma always used to say that.
So do mine. Many hands make light work. Yes, it's true. Yes.
And so working as a team helps get the job done, which reminds me of Pomodoro and how we can get the work done on our co-working that we do on the Breakthrough Show Network too. And so that's one reason you're going to spend some of your energy having fun with everybody and coming together and getting that joy and the sparkles up in your life. So much so that inspiration is coming through. Were you feeling sparky and inspired already? Well, Aries, more is coming. And like I said, this is like, I really think around April 9th. And so here she is. She's all sparkly and has that. And it's called inspiration. Be prepared. As soon you'll receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call on you at any time. So if you wake up in the middle of the night with, oh, there's my book, I gotta write it down. I don't know how it's going to pop out, but somewhere out there, there's an Aries who's going to be spending energy on some inspiration. So use your wishes wisely because you can, not because it's a limitation, but because you can harness and direct that energy into exactly what you want it to be.
That's so cool. Thank you, Teresa.
I can read the affirmations for the Aries.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. I wish I had my pen and paper. But since I don't have my pen and paper, I can come back and rewatch this anytime I like on our YouTube channel or listen to it on our podcast, which will be produced later today. So there we go. Sparkles and nuts. Sorry, I shouldn't snort.
That's cute. That's cute.
That's cute.
So these affirmations, like I say, yes, these are Aries affirmations, but dude, if you need this energy, take it for you. It's like one of those little tabs that you tear off what's for you and take that piece home. Okay. So here's the first one. I trust the fire within me to lead with courage, clarity, and purpose.
Oh, that goes with our first card. Yeah.
Ooh. Second one. I begin boldly and move forward with confidence, knowing the universe supports inspired action.
Ooh.
Boom.
Good.
My passion creates new pathways, and I honor my inner warrior with wisdom and heart.
Super. I like those, Teresa. I love your inspirational mantras. That's so good. So for our collective, and the full moon's coming up on Tuesday, is it? The pink full moon?
Yeah,
I
it's
believe.
like on the 1st, isn't it? And
The
so that's
first
it.
going into the second, yeah. So probably up here we'll see it on the second because I won't be up for the first. But the only problem with the full moon in the mornings, I mean, I don't need my flashlight when I go out and walk the dogs,
Yeah.
but I also can't see the stars as well. And
Oh,
right now, when I go out my front door, I am just like immediately I can see Orion at night. Orion's out there, straight out towards the south, with Sirius just lagging behind the dog star, and they're in the sky. Soon they will be, out of view. It's because spring is coming. They're really a constellation of the winter. But Orion rising in the sky is a cosmic angelic being offering the earth support from heaven. A vast angelic present who appears to be made of starlight, he brings down the power and energy of the stars, helping us to connect with the imaginable and tap into the possibility. He governs the stellar gateway, an energy center that is found above the chakras, and allows us to draw upon and embody the manifesting power of the universe. So, from Kyle Gray's Angel Activations today, I drew the card Orion, one of my favorite constellations, up there in the sky. And there's the stellar gateway embodied in him. And this card says, your life and the future in your hands. So take a deep breath in. Your life and future are in your hands. You are a powerful manifester with the ability to call in and create the life of your dreams. This, again, kind of goes along with our first card, but this is an angelic activation for all of us. What was your focus on? What you focus on with unwavering faith is what you will experience. Focus your energy not only on what you want, but on the feeling, the way you want it to feel. For the feelings are what will bring you the safety and connection you desire. And so the activation for this card is, I am the visionary of my future. So there we are.
I love that. That brings a calming energy with it. I mean, I guess that's confidence and stuff too. Huh? I love it.
Miss Sang Dee says she wishes she was a better stargazer and could see the shapes. She says she's tried. Well, the indigenous people in our area have different constellations because different cultures see the stars differently. They have different names for them. Like the Big Dipper is the Great Bear, and so on and so on and so on. There's different constellations, but this one is when you look up at the sky at night, you really do get a feeling that everything's possible. And you can pull down that power from the stars, all those billions of little suns. You can grab that energy and pull it into your being. And that's what Orion's asking you to do, to power your visions and to power your manifestations. So that's what that one's all about. And I love the color of him is about the color of the night sky.
Oh, yeah.
And the wonderful thing about thinking about the dark, some people are afraid of the dark, but without the dark, you can't see the stars. And the darker the night is, the darker the night when there's no moon out and it's darker, the more the stars pop. And then you realize how really bright they are. Because after a few minutes outside in the really dark, you can see so much. It's amazing. So that's your card, you guys. So
I love that.
okay.
Well, again, for the collective, I have a little story here, and it starts with the fairy of balance.
Oh, you got your fairy.
So for everyone, why is the fairy of balance here? Look, she's got stuff on her desk. She might be working on lots of things. I don't know. I mean, this is your message. What do you feel here? Check out. She's got lots of things on her mind, and there's many areas. She needs to bring balance in these areas. because there's some things that she needs to focus on and shine the same balance into these areas too. Well, let me read it first. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, productivity in your life. Take a power nap. All right, who needs that one?
Teresa Clan.
Yeah.
Teresa Clan needs a power nap right now.
Right there. Take a power nap. It's okay. Here's the permission slip for that.
Sorry, Teresa.
Because again, almost like the Aries energy, and so this stuff has to be in the air. There's a celebration going on. So check this out. There's some celebrating going on for everybody.
Oh, beautiful.
Dancing out there. And it looks like they're dancing. Is those stars? And those are orbs and stars and fairy light and magic and sparkles. Celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. But do you have to wait for an invitation? Take yourself out. Take you and your inner child out. I mean, go have some fun.
That sounds.
Why did that come up in the Find Balance card? Because this is helping you to find your balance. Going out dancing is going to help you have that same kind of content smile she has right there.
All work and no play makes Jane a dull
fairy
girl.
Wings get dull. And then it's also time to shine with from in. I know a lot of you get told that, but take this energy and let it happen this time. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from I guess I don't know. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance, for revealing your true beauty. So what is it that makes you shine? It's that self-acceptance and that self-love. That creates sparks right here in your heart, and that radiates out into all places around you and into the environment. You're creating sparks for everyone, and there's the beauty right there. Woo woo. You want to hear the affirmations?
Absolutely, please.
Okay, this is for the collective. I move forward with courage while honoring balance within myself and my relationships. See, that balance again, coming back to balance. Number 2, I welcome new ideas, perspectives, and the awakening of higher awareness. I want to say this one's my favorite out of all of them. I guess we shouldn't pick favorites, but this one really hits me. The next one, I trust the shifts unfolding in my life are guiding me toward greater clarity and purpose. And damn tootin' they are. Trust those things. I trust those shifts unfolding in my life, that they're guiding you to something greater. Woo woo.
Very cool. Very cool. Oh, you just stopped. So, Aries and other people, the people of the spring, we're having a lot of energy coming in, and as we can see, there's a little bit of unsettledness in the earth right now. There are wars going on. There's strife. There's political strife, but that's all man-made stuff. So, if it's man-made, we can man-make our own future as well, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, Jessica's saying woot woot. So what I wanted to do, I'm going to give the loving kindness meditation that a friend wrote. It's like the traditional loving kindness meditation, but I want us to really focus on what's within, so without, sort of like the beginning of our show. And so to start this off, we didn't do this at the beginning because I forgot to, and usually I like to do this. And so I'm going to just do a territorial acknowledgement. For the keepers of this land who came before us, we give thanks. May we learn from them and be reconciled with them. We are all the children of God. So a good thing to keep that in mind, not only for here, but for the whole world. So, okay, I'm going to read this because I can't remember it all. So become comfortable in your chair or cushion, sitting with a relaxed but straight posture with your shoulders relaxed. Remember, if you're operating heavy equipment, wait till later, and you can come back to this several times and do this several times a day or several times this week going into this holiday season and the spring season, and just projecting that peace that this will bring out. Allow your hands to comfortably rest in your lap and gently close your eyes, settling into awareness of the body. Feel places of tension, feel your feet on the floor. Just become aware that you are in your body, and breathe. Feel that breath entering your lungs. Feel it exhaling. Feeling into our body right now, notice what's here. You need a little shift in your posture to make you a little bit more comfortable. Open to whatever is to be experienced in the body and in this moment. Connecting to the breath, notice the wave-like movements of the belly. Place your hands on your belly and your heart. Allow tender feelings of kindness to flow from you, letting yourself bask in that energy of loving kindness, breathing it in, breathing it out, inviting feelings of peace and acceptance. And now offering these words in your mind for yourself. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be held in loving kindness. May I feel connected and calm. May I accept myself just as I am. May I be happy. May I know the natural joy of being alive. And now repeating in your mind these words of friendship and kindness to yourself once again. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be held in loving kindness. May I feel connected and calm. May I accept myself just as I am. May I be happy. May I know the natural joy of being alive. Now, bringing to mind someone who is dear to you, and begin your simple offering. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be held in loving kindness. May you feel love now. May you accept yourself just as you are. May you be happy. May you know the natural joy of being alive. Now bring to mind a person who's neutral to you, and repeat these words of loving kindness. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be held in loving kindness. May you feel my love now. May you accept yourself just as you are. May you be happy. May you know the natural joy of being alive. And if it's possible for you, bring to mind someone with whom you've had a difficult relationship, seeing if it's possible to extend to this person words of loving kindness in your mind. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be held in loving kindness. May you feel my love now. May you accept yourself just as you are. May you be happy. May you know the natural joy of being alive. Now, allow your awareness to open out in all directions. Yourself, a dear one, a neutral person, and a difficult person, and all the beings, human and animals living everywhere. May all beings be filled with loving kindness. May all beings be happy. May all beings awaken and be free. May all beings be happy. Now bringing this practice to a close by coming back to extend kindness to yourself, sitting for a while, basking in the energy of this loving kindness like a beautiful pink bubble that has formed around you with all that higher heart energy beaming into you. When you are ready, release the practice and come back into yourself and back into the present moment. There you are.
Beautiful, Rhonda. Yeah, I hope you get to come back and listen to it again so you get the benefit too.
Yeah, I think this is a good one for peace and sending out that loving kindness. Be the change you want to see in the world. Extending that loving kindness to yourself beams out into the world. So everyone can be.
You know, I was feeling that golden energy you started us out with in the very beginning. I was feeling like I was sitting in a forest with a fawn, a young deer, coming up, and we were all sitting in that beautiful golden energy from the solar plexus, like all around us.
Oh, sweet. I can see that. I can see that
Yeah,
picture. Wow. Thanks,
So,
Teresa. It's so beautiful.
I have some answers to the questions, except I closed it out. I asked on the things, how do we spark the energy of the Aries energy? And so here's some of the things, okay? It has to do with the astrology report for next month. And so I divided it into what sparks the energy and what harnesses the energy. Okay, so, well, that's why I was talking about the April 9th, because Mars is entering Aries, and this helps to spark the Aries energies, because Mars is the ruler of Aries and it moves back into a sign. That's where it's strong, and the energy becomes more of pure initiative. And this is where that motivation rises, all those, get you going.
On the 9th of April, right?
The 9th of April.
Mars
Yes.
goes into Aries. Okay.
And so, well, you can still feel these things ahead of time and after. That's just the peak when it happens and stuff. But so if you want to start things, if you're like having like, oh man, I want to start this, I don't know, well, kind of plan around that week or on the 9th and do that, because things will move forward, because your hesitation is going to stop. Now, another thing, on April 14th, Mercury enters Aries. So now your thoughts are speeding up, decisions become faster, which is always nice because you don't want to be stuck in decision paralysis, So decisions now are coming faster, and people start speaking more directly. That clears up a lot. The energy becomes more courageous, but more impulsive. So that's going to ignite the energy. And then there's the new moon in Aries on April 17th. And this is like an ignition point, because the new moon plants the new cycles. And in Aries, this always means that this new identity, but it's more like some of the old that's dropped away and more of the trueness emerging, you know what I mean? And that feels fresh, it feels good. New direction, that always feels nice. And new courage. I'll take any courage, old courage, I'll take it new and all that. And so those are what sparks it. But how do we harness that energy, and it stabilizes that energy? Well, we have the full moon in Libra on April 1st. So we do feel that energy already for sure, because that's just coming up in a couple days. And so how does that harness the energy? It's reminding us that that action has a consequence in relationships. Okay. It forces balance before the month speeds up. So that full moon is, to me, it's not a bad thing looking at the consequences of relationships, but you can see when you're talking to somebody, why is the understanding not happening? Or why is it? This came out really good. I mean, you can gauge things going on. And so kind of the consequences of what's going on, and you get to check that out. And then there's the sun entering Taurus on the 19th, which is right after the Aries new moon. And it slows the energy down, because this is Taurus energy coming in now, and turns it into something steady and real instead of impulsive. So this is not a bad thing. This is harnessing everything you've done and keeping it moving in a steady pulse forward. And then there's the Mars conjunct Saturn in Aries. That's powerful discipline energy. It doesn't stop the action, it focuses it. It's courage with structure. I have trouble. Okay, structure. Ooh, that S word. No, but courage with structure. Where can you go from there? That's got to be amazing energy. So I'm
So it
looking.
sounds like we'll be able to start projects, get
Yeah.
ideas to start projects, start the projects, and with the continuing astrology that's going on, we might be even able to complete them.
Yes, maybe put that in place. Design that. On the 9th, put it in place. I'm finishing it on this day, and these are the steps. Put it all in there.
That structure of the
Oh,
conjunct
yeah.
will work that way. Oh, cool. So cool.
So it's
Very interesting.
exciting. I love this.
Yeah, and the whole world is waking up at this time of year, and that's what I really love. Well, the whole northern hemisphere is waking up. The southern is starting to go to sleep, but the whole northern is waking up and just becoming all sorts of things. And there's lots of sun flares in. Teresa, tell us a little bit about what's going on this week in Breakthrough, because there's just two of us. It's a shorter show today, but that's okay. Tell us what's going on this week on the Breakthrough Show Network, because you're always right dialed in, and you have probably have your whole list of all your announcements, because you are structured and you are so good.
What I'm doing is I'm going to the events calendar at the Breakthrough Show Network. Let me see if I can put it in the comments for everyone, because this is where, can I put, yeah, this is where you go when you want to find out anything going on at the Breakthrough Show Network. And it shows you what time, because that's the main thing I forget is like, is it now or later? And so, I go there, and so we got spirit sessions right now. Later today, we've got the Artist Way, a creative recovery experience. This is something that Trista Polo does, and that's so exciting, and that's unique. I don't think it's on YouTube. I think it's just unique over there for the Breakthrough Show Network community that we do. And then we're starting out again tomorrow morning, standing for love, just like y'all did for us, with us, when we read the poem. We're doing that, and our fitness, and then more Project Joy Live coming up. So there's all kinds of fun things. The community meditation Monday as well, and so those are always fun.
Who's doing the meditation in the community this week?
It's Trista Polo, and what's so funny is I thought it was going to be at the beginning of the month when she was going to do it. So I wrote her a little WhatsApp message. Oh, Trista, I'm so excited. She goes, well, I am too, but it's not till the 30th. Oh, well, I'll just be excited then, because I can't wait. I haven't really heard much of her meditations, so it's going to be new. So it's going to be exciting.
And Teresa, for yourself, you are going to be, you still have lots of offerings for yourself this month. Like, you have spaces available for people to get in touch with you for readings and your wonderful Akashic Records readings and your card readings.
Too much fun with all the Aries energies coming in. Oh, can you imagine the messages coming through?
Yeah,
it's going to be too much fun. But
so, how do people get a hold of you the best way?
I would just message me on Facebook, say, hey, Teresa, this is what I want. And I'll go, oh, well, let me put this together for you. And then we'll set up a date and all that stuff. I have soul readings, like Akashic soul readings and fun things, because the energies are exciting right now, and all kinds of things are open to me and stuff. But why I was using fairies this month is because in my my neurographics class this month, I'm using the fairy energy. And so the first episode is just, we'll start our neurographic artwork, and then in the next one I will pull oracle cards as we start a new artwork, and we're making what do you call those? Affirmation deck. Yeah.
Oh, like almost your own oracle affirmation deck. Oh, cool. Yeah. I like those. And you pull an affirmation every day that you should concentrate on. So next week we are dark, but we're dark so everybody can enjoy the holiday. But please, I'm going to make a little post so you can easily access our extensive archive of shows for the last 9 seasons, and you can pull whatever you like. We may send up a special one on there. We'll have some links for special ones that you can check out. We'll throw up different ones, but also this post this week will feature the full song that
Yes.
our leader, Jessica Dugas of the Breakthrough Network, actually created for us. So you'll get to hear the whole theme song, and if you're like any of us, it will bring tears to your eyes because it just is so inspiring. So we'll want you to listen to that. It'll be on all this week, and then maybe we'll make it a regular feature, so you can listen to it throughout the week when you want something. So when are we interviewing you?
Okay, that's April 12th. We're coming back, and then that's when I'm going to tell everybody about all the the voice of the divine feminine unleashed. So the voice, yeah, I got too many syllables in there. The voice of the divine feminine unleashed, and I'm going to tell you guys all about it. We got like 4 amazing speakers and activities going on. We got a party to invite you all to, complete with oh no, what do you call that bag? Oh,
swag bag.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. All I could think of was a grab bag, but swag bag and stuff. So we're going to have fun, and I can't wait to share with it to you guys.
Yeah, that'll be so much fun. And I'm excited to be able to interview you, and Teresa Clan will be back by then, and she'll be interviewing you. So yeah, we'll be having some deep diving questions for you, Teresa. So, and yeah, we'll get you to maybe do a reading for us. Anyways, because it's so cool, because Teresa has gone back into Teresa always spontaneously used to come up with things for Bex and I. And I see us all together when we used to do this and we used to do that. So
that stuff is so exciting. We got to do something with that, because what we did and that whole tour that we took like 11,000 years ago, man, we got to do it again.
Gotta do it again. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I can find my dragon though. It's not parked yet.
I'm the dragon. You guys can ride me.
Okay. Thank you so much for being with us today, and enjoy the spring, and get outside and get some more grounding, because this month is particularly important because of all that wonderful spring Aries energy coming in, that we take the time to ground it in, and ground it into our body, and ground it into the earth, because the flip side of Aries is too much aggression, too much force, too much fire. And we love you. So thank you all for coming in, and take care. And I'm going to hit the end stream. Yeah. So have fun, guys, and happy spring, and happy Easter for those who happy Passover, happy spring.
And thanks. Happy birthday, Rhonda, and all the Aries.
And all the Aries. Happy birthday, Aries.
This is a view